Welcome to another product review by the Old Buzzard, sponsored by nobody. I just enjoy putting these things together to let people see what's out there. There's the Amazon sheet from the purchase of the TPMS system. You can see it was $143. And it's listed as a Easesuper, EASE-SUPER solar tire pressure monitoring system. I wanted this one because it was one of the least expensive that had a repeater with it, and based on my experience with some other things, even though they say this is good for, I don't know, 60 feet or something like that, and that you need the repeater for anything longer than 60 feet, I call BS. Let's just put the repeater in first thing. So this is the box that it comes in. I don't see the name Easesuper on it anywhere. Although having opened it, it is identical to what's in the picture. And just for the heck of it, I googled 6 tires TPMS, and there's a number of TPMS systems that show up that evidently are made by them. They're in a little different case and everything, but you can tell that the functions are pretty similar. I think it's another case, just like with my backup and surveillance camera. There's one Chinese manufacturer that's probably making 6 different brands, and they just change just barely enough to make it look like there's something different. So here's what it looks like out of the package. Very much exactly like the Amazon paper called for. Plus it comes with the nuts to lock them to the tire stems and a little tool to do the locking with, a little spanner wrench, a USB cable, and a couple of special plastic tools to help you change the batteries. The battery life in the caps, battery life in these things is supposed to be 2 years, but again, I would imagine that's a do it every spring kind of chore. And it does come with some sort of an anti-slip pad. My goal for today is just to install the repeater. The rest of it I'll be doing right after I take the trailer to the tire store. Everything I read suggests that it's much safer to put these things on steel valve stems. They don't weigh a heck of a lot, but I would imagine you get up to 70 miles an hour, the centrifugal force of these things will push a rubber tire stem sideways, and after you work your stem back and forth so many times, it could cause a problem. So I'm going to heed caution and go ahead and put some stems in and have the trailer tires balanced. Trailer tires don't generally come balanced, and I think I'll just go ahead and invest in that. But anyway, today I had the opportunity to spend some time and just install this thing. It will go where the prep kit on my trailer is for, what's the name of the manufacturer that all these trailer guys use? Doggone it, I can't remember right now. But my trailer is prepped for a TPMS system, for the repeater anyway. There's power available in a little bracket, so I'll go see where that's going to go. Okay, see ya. So it was a Lippert tire link that it came prepped for. This is a little dock that was wired in. It just takes 12 volts. But it's a little dock that's wired in. When you buy the tire link device, if it has the repeater, that's where the repeater goes. So, and it was mounted in here. So the red light flashing, I believe, is each of the tire pressure monitors reporting the tire. That must indicate activity. There are no instructions to tell me. That's a button, and maybe it relinks them or something. I don't exactly know. but when I put the tires, the pressure monitors on, it started blinking. Let's push it one more time. Don't know. I may have to pose that question to them. I assume maybe it's kind of resyncing or something with the monitors, with the pressure sending units. I've just kind of temporarily put them on. Let's see, get over here where I'm not in a shadow, not making a shadow. So I've just temporarily put them on my rubber stems. I don't even have the lock nuts on them, but I wanted to see how they'd work. So I put all 4 of them on. So the truck is quite a ways away from the trailer. The trailer's parked out in front of the house. You can see how far away the trailer is. So that must be close to 100 foot to the front of the trailer anyway, maybe 70 feet or so. I don't know, but let's get in and have a look at the monitor. And it's gone to sleep on me. It has a vibration sensor in it, so that when the truck runs, there, it just came back on, and you can see it's reporting the pressures. That's the way the dealer left them. What do we got? 81, 87, 84, and 80. I'll use my digital gauge to see how accurate these were. But I think their claimed accuracy is 1.5 pounds, something like that. So it's working. And when I was playing with it outside, I could hear it beep, and it beeps at you when something's out of range. Yeah, when I was putting the tire pressure caps on, it was beeping, and when I put the last one on, it quit beeping at me. And I was surprised. The readings came very quickly. It was only a second, maybe 2 seconds after I screwed the cap on that it would start reading a pressure. And they have temperature too. There's 3 little buttons over here. Again, hard to do when you're trying to film one-handed. But we'll push on this front button. What did that give us? Oh, that gave us temperatures. One of them's 90 degrees. That's interesting. Okay, and the top is a solar panel, so you should be able just to maintain it as long as you're not sitting in a garage. And it has a USB port on the back to charge it too. So it's lithium cells, and yeah, we're back to oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, we'll have a rugged test here too, and we'll see how rugged things are. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. There's a little anti-slip pad that goes with it too, so we'll see how that works out. Anyway, that's the tire pressure monitor system. Old Buzzard keeps doing old Buzzard stuff. I'm embarrassed about dropping it. So I'll go for a drive here this coming week, and we'll see how it does really hooked up to the trailer moving down the highway. Okay, we'll see you a little later. Okay, we're at Quad Cities right now, a new tire and wheel shop that just opened up here in Clarkston not too long ago. We've got a couple of them off the trailer already, so they're in here working on them. But won't be long, we'll get our TPMS system up and running, and I'll have the video for you shortly. Okay, they had to come up with a different set of stems, and yeah, I guess those look like they're in there properly. They tell me they are, so I'm good with that. But that's what the cap type. That's what the cap type TPMS senders look like. And did I show you inside here? I don't remember if I did, but there is the repeater for it. So I'm not sure if I really needed the repeater, but thought it was better to do it now than not have it. So we'll be done here. We're gonna put some new rubber on the front of the truck too, because they all haven't been good about rotating them, and a lot of people tell me pickup trucks wear out the rear first. I don't think that's the case the way I drive. Fronts were almost bald, and there's a lot of tread left in the back. Anyway, we're doing new rubber there too. Okay, we got the valve stems installed, but let's look at the camera just a little bit more here and see how fluid it is. Everything seems to be working just fine. That's high enough frame rates for me, so I think I'm going to call it be satisfied. Now let's talk about the TPMS a little bit. If you can see it, I don't know if you can or not, but it's reporting the pressures of the tires now. I've got the valves on, or the caps on permanently with the lock nuts and everything. Watching them produce their errors and start the alarms and everything as you're unscrewing them and whatnot, it reacts really quickly, so I think I'm going to be happy with this too. So everything looks good so far.